All right, so welcome back, gamers. I typically am digging in on Diablo 2, but I've been playing this game also on the side, and I really just want to share it with you. It is absolutely amazing. I've been a gamer my entire life, and I was raised on the floor um, in card shops. And so this is my dream job actually is owning a card shop. It would have a restaurant attached, and that isn't quite a option yet in this game. But this is my current shop. I've got individual cards for sale here. We're gonna flip the sign and we're gonna get this party started. We got some comic books for sale, some cards. You can adjust the price. You can see what the market price is right here. I always do plus 10%, but check it out. So get ready to fall in love with this game. All right, so another really fun thing about it is you see that guy that had come in was Stinky. You'll get bad reviews if he just sits here and stinks up your restaurant or your card shop. So you want to make sure you get him taken care of, and then you give them their change. You send them on their way, right? Isn't that amazing? Let's spray this guy off. He's getting a shower and a whole bunch of yellow card sleeves. Look at that. Oh, there we go. Oh man, now we're getting a lot of stinkers today. Alright. That guy go sit down? Yeah, he did. 1 second, lady. I'll be back. Here, you too. And you too, buddy. Alright. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Here you go. 425 is your change. Have a great day. Thanks for coming and visiting. Get on. You're up. Alright, check this out. 925 is your change. Come on down. Isn't that music wonderful too? Alright, thank you very much for visiting. Enjoy your new card. Awesome. Alright, so once we slow down at the register here, I'll show you some of the other cool things about this game. It is just, there's a ton of busy work. You can see how much money I have in the bank account is 31.93, which sounds pretty cool. But then, so that's all my inventory that I have. This is, you have to restock your shelves as the customers come through and buy all of your goodies. You'll have to also make sure that what you're selling is the best market price. Alright, 12 bucks. Cool. Alright, and then you have to restock these cards that get purchased. You can adjust the price for it. The price that's popping up in that top left corner is just the ooh, wrong amount keyed in. Thank goodness it didn't allow that to happen. There we go. We got some of these guys here. Yeah, throw away boxes as you go. Excuse me, sorry, let me check this guy out real quick. Okay, cool. 1550 is your change. Aren't you a lucky guy? Go take that money and go pick up some other stuff on the shelf. Here we go. Get your card. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Have a good day. Blue sleeves. You look like a blue sleeves kind of person. Alright, we got some white ice. Alright, cool. So I'm kind of remembering how much of everything I've sold, which is helping me. But also I set up my shop so that I can see the shelves over there. I'm kind of looking at the periphery and making sure that the shelves are full. Like I can see right there, there's a an empty Mafia game shelf. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab those real quick. They're right here. which means that I bet that that guy that is standing in line has the... Yep, there it is. There's the Mafia Works. That's the one I just put on the counter. Man, it's so stressful. Just another day in the office, you know. And the shop stays open until 9 o'clock, from 8 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock at night. You are just bringing gamers great joy, trying to make as much money as you can. Now, I haven't played the Supermarket Simulator. My brother-in-law was telling me that it is very similar to this, with the one core mechanic difference, and that is that you can open up the booster packs and sell the cards, which actually, if you get into the numbers of it all, makes more sense. And I'll show you that here in a little bit once we're not in the middle of the rush and we are our store slows down enough that we can you know, stock the shelves and open some booster packs. I'll show you the economics of that as well. Alright, so we are making some bacon. You get financial reports at the end of the day that show you how much money you made today, and then also how much money you spent, because after you're done running through all this beeswax, you gotta restock your shelves and you know, make sure that you have all the things that your customers are looking for. You will see little speech bubbles above their heads sometimes while they're at the counter or at the shelves perusing your wares. So you have to be paying attention to what they're saying, because you know, they'll let you know if you have the things that they want to buy or don't have the things that they want to buy. So, that's a very cool mechanic about this thing. Okay. Alright. These guys, I paid $2,500 for the license to buy them, and nobody has purchased one yet. So I'm a little bit, I'm a bit upside down. I'm not gonna say a little bit. I am quite a bit upside down in those. I'm using these downtimes in between customers coming through to restock my shelves. I mean, isn't that amazing? These shelving units I had to purchase to store all my boxes at the beginning of the game before you have any money. You just have really 4 walls, and you have to get to this level. So I do recommend investing in the large storage, not the small storage racks. The small storage racks don't really hold enough to make a difference, and you can sell them back, but you only get half of your money back. And I'll show you guys some of the things about the margins. It's very difficult to make money in this game because you have to buy the licensing to be able to purchase the items that your customers are requesting. And sometimes it's $1,000, and if you are only making $1, for example, profit on each booster pack, which is right around where we are with these yellow booster packs, maybe $1.50. It's going to take us selling 500 booster packs or more, you know, with 700 booster packs to get to where we're just paying the licensing fee. So there's a lot of really strategic decisions you have to make. That's my first one of those. So for example, I bought the license to this for $2,500. I need to sell 99 more of those just to make my numbers make sense on just the sales side. So that's not my ROI. That is just on the sales side of my house. All right, so I've had my lights off all day because you also get an electric bill. So now that it's starting to get dark in the shop, you want to get in there and make sure that the customers can actually see. All right, here we go. Sorry, bud. This is a fun one. I like putting the half open cans on the shelf. I'm gonna do do this. Oh, here, I'll do all this in a second. Because you don't get complaints about half-empty cans, and you can use them up. So you wanna trade it out, because that's $12. Now, ethically, if these were real human beings, I wouldn't do that. So I'm just gonna put that on the table. But these are not real human beings. That guy better be leaving. If he's sitting down, okay, cool. I figured he'd be sitting down with his stinky self. Alright, we are at 6 o'clock in the evening. Put this on the shelf. That was... There we go. Cool. Somebody needs to buy that can. Alright, so I've got my things also organized so that I can pull them pretty quickly. I have all my dice in a row. One more blue dice. Oh, this is the white dice. Alright, cool. So I don't have any more blue dice in my inventory. I know that I've sold at least one blue booster pack, so I just need to figure out where they are right there. So I'm going to try to buy some more blue sleeves. Cool. Made some money off of those. I know I just sold a bunch of those, so not that guy, this guy. Go put 6 more of those on the shelf. Nobody's waiting. Perfect. Alright, we just sold a bunch of these as well, so we're gonna put these on the shelf. Alright, and then we have, what is that empty? Oh, that's a Mafia game. Alright, well, we'll go into the purchasing here in a little bit. For now, rather than leaving that shelf empty, yeah, I'm gonna leave it empty. Because we're at 8 o'clock at night. All of our customers are about to start leaving. They gotta go home and warm up their macaroni and cheese for dinner, you know. Keeping the shelves stocked. 150 is your thank you for visiting Game Haven. There's 98 more to go. Alright. I know I'm gonna need blue sleeves. Let's see, green sleeves. Just like the old classic song, right? Sleeves. Nope, good. I'm gonna need to buy yellow sleeves. Here we go with yellow booster packs. I know we've sold a bunch of these. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, woo. That was quite a stocking. Alright, there we go. These guys here. Okay. Doing good. Oh, there's the blue dice. Oh, I know why I have those there. It's because those are there. Alright, it's all making sense. These are sleeves. Cool. Do we have anybody at the... Oh, we got a stinker. We got a stinker, ladies and gentlemen. Here's what I'm going to do. Put that one in the box. Pull this one. Go spray the stinker down. Sorry, buddy. Alright, it's 9 o'clock. Now, what we can do is... are you actually looking for a card to buy? Sorry. Yeah, she was wanting to spend some money. You gotta make it easy for him to spend some money on their way out the door. I'll go turn the lights off because these people will sit in your store indefinitely. Alright, now while the lights are off, actually I'll leave the lights on so that you can see what I'm doing for inventory. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the sign. Alright, so just restocking the shelves. I know I don't need to buy this from the game store. Let's do my game store order first. All right, so restock the games. I have one case of these left on the shelf, right? One case of that game, no cases of Mafia, one case of that guy on the shelf. So I'm going to buy one more case of each of those games. Each of these is going to be one more case, and then we're good on that game. So we just need to get the Mafia game. I'd like to have 2 on the shelf, and this full, or excuse me, 2 on the back stock, and then 1 on the shelf. So I'm gonna buy a total of 3 boxes, and that'll have 3 back here and 3 on. That'll be 6 total. They come 2 in a box, or 3 in a box, I think. Let's see. Oh, I picked the wrong store. Tabletop. All right, 2 in a box. So here we go. We're gonna buy 3 of these. Right. Add those to the cart. Add that guy to the cart, and add this guy to the cart. That's gonna give us all the backups we need. We can buy this at shop level 24. We're at shop level 23, so we got a little bit of ways to go. But look what I'm saying. That's what it's going to cost $1,500 to get the license to that. All right, and you want to combine your sales, your orders, because there's a delivery fee that's also included in that. So that took it up by an additional 5%. So if you just wait if you buy every time your shelf is empty, not only are you going to be busy running back and forth, which is what you have to do at the beginning of the game, but you are also going to be spending additional money on delivery fees. So those hot shots aren't free. Alright, the next thing that we're going to do is open up some booster packs and restock the individual cards where the money is actually made in this game. I've had a card that I've opened that has been worth $800, so that's a pretty nice little chunk of change. And what I do is I grab a handful of these, a fistful of booster packs, and there's a setting that you can adjust in the game that makes it so that you can pop those booster packs real fast. Alright, check it out. So there's $17.89. After opening all of these, I'll show you the benefit. We're going to go ahead and say $17.89 plus $19.81 plus $12.39 plus $27.03. So there's another $60 from that booster pack, so we're at about $75. Here's $85. We'll go ahead and say $95. Alright, and that one wasn't very good, but if you look at this, my profit is only $1.33 per booster pack. So every booster pack that I open, right, here we go, 1 booster pack, and this is probably average, $7.58, right? So we're making an additional $6. Now we do have to do the stocking of this. So we have to put the cards on, we have to select the price, we have to, do the business side of that, which is unlike the booster packs. But also, this is something that you'll have customers that come through and say, hey, they didn't have any individual cards for sale. I couldn't find what it is that I was looking for. Maybe you're watching this and you're getting a little frustrated that I'm not putting the prices on individually. I consolidate like tasks, and I'll show you that here in a second about how to make your life easy. Just running down the line and clicking the same button. It's kind of assembly line stuff. So there we go. I'm going to do plus 10%, and then I'm going to hit round. All right, you'll average out to where sometimes you may lose $1 or 50 cents, but most of the time you're going to be making more money anyway because you're doing plus 10% of the market price. So. And seconds add up, especially whenever you have a bunch of people in the store. If you want to go through and cherry pick, how much you charge for each item, and you want to adjust on a daily basis, you can do that too. I recommend making sure that the prices that you're offering, for example, this I'm charging $20 for. You'll notice that I only sold 1 today, if you remember that. And you can, whenever you're more than 10% above market price, which would be 18 dollars plus $1.80 puts us at 19.80, and then round it up. So that's how much I'm going to charge. That isn't going to change. But one of the things that you can see is what the price history is of it. So you can track trends and you know, set your prices accordingly. I know I've got some of these to stock. None of those people have gotten up yet. That's pretty funny, huh? They're just hanging out, enjoying all of my air conditioner, and you know, one thing that's missing in this game is the ability to buy snacks. That would be pretty cool if you could sell your customers snacks, because that is your traditional card game shop right there. Is you know, selling Cheetos to the folks that are hanging out playing Dungeons and Dragons still. So this game is still under development. There's still things that are being dropped regularly. So when you open it up, and I'll show you this here in a little bit, when you open it up, the roadmap for the game talks about things like game playability, which I'm not too excited about, because the game that I want to play is this. I want to play the store owner. So that's a pretty cool thing. All right, so we know we need to buy binders. I don't have any of those on the back stock. We know we need to buy the deodorant. I don't have any of that on the shelf back here. Here, let me go ahead and put this one on. I'll buy a small case of those. All right, so I need binders, I need deodorant, I need blue sleeves, I need purple cards, and I need blue booster packs. Blue booster packs, purple booster packs, blue card sleeves, binders, and that. Okay, cool. Here we go, booster packs. I know I need blue. We'll add that to the cart. We'll add one of these to the cart. Accessories is where we're gonna find this. Add that to the cart. Add the red sleeves, no, not red sleeves, blue sleeves to the cart, and then also the books. Cool. There we go, 507.56 plus the delivery fee. Here we go. Now's where I figure out whether or not I should have ordered something that I didn't, and those I typically just put on my list for order tomorrow. You know, you can actually go ahead and queue the item on your next order. I'll show you how to do that. Oh, look, I had 4. Here, I'll show you how to do this too. I'm just gonna pull these, and then restock it with those. That'll put it at 26. It's nice to also have an empty box available. Oh, I bet this is the Mafia game. No, it's not. Okay, cool. Look at that. I hid, that's $80 that I hid for myself. It costs $40, so it's actually only $40 that I hid from myself. But I've got those games for sale for how much? Oh. Yeah, $35. So my cost was $17. I hid $35 from myself, $34.50. Come on, Nelson. All right, that has so much space. Okay, cool. All right, our shelves are stocked, and oh, I still got items outside. See, one thing that I think would be hilarious to add to the game is shrinkage. There is no theft in this game, so while I appreciate that from an altruistic standpoint, it's also not very realistic to actually own a retail venue. Shrinkage is going to be one of your biggest, well, your cost is employees, right? But shrinkage is something that you can actually control through things like loss prevention and different tactics. So I think that thinking through that could be a cool thing for the developers to do. But I'm also not the developer of this game, so it's not really my thing. All right, so none of those people have gotten up. I don't think they're going to get up. So what we're going to do is go ahead and end the day. See what our sales are. Here's our profit and loss for the day. Tells us we had 11 people that were dissatisfied. Oh, I clicked. Sorry. But we had 11 people that were dissatisfied. So let's roll into the reviews and see. It was a bad day to have a no. See, that's what happens if you don't spray those people down. And here they are talking about people smelling weird. You don't get a whole lot of great information from the five-star review, but here's where it's telling us that it stinks a bit, right? So let's go ahead and see if we can do something about that. We're gonna see if we can just buy a AutoScent M100 and install that in our shop and see what happens. So there we go. We're starting out the day at a $500 deficit. But we're doing this for the benefit of our customers. I think I'm going to put this at the front so that anybody that walks by is going to get sprayed. Alright, let's flip it and let's see how different that is on today's business. Wait till we get our first stinky. Alright, we've got quite a bit of money stocked up on the shelves. While I'm waiting on people to buy, I'm going to make sure that my market prices are right. Oh, here we go. Spray him. How close does that dude have to get? Man, it's very tempting for me to spray him myself. Maybe I don't have it placed in the right place. Maybe I need to put it by the cash register. If you go and sit down and you're not sprayed, I'm going to be very... Why are you not... Oh, I got to put a can in there. Okay, cool. That makes sense. Alright, let another stinky come in and see what happens. Oh, yeah. It's quite an order for that young fella. Okay. Here we go. Green sleeves are on fire. $8 and change. They'll let you give $1 too much in change to your customers, so you got to pay attention to how much money you're putting out. Oh, did you see that? There was a guy that sat down. He was stinky and he got sprayed by the machine, so that's pretty good. You can also hire employees. I'm not there yet because there's a daily cost of the game. Here's the bills of where I am right now, paying bills. So right now I owe $489. It's due in 6 days, and so we'll. It goes up on a daily cost too, based on the size of your shop. Which, you can renovate and add space. I'm at a pretty sweet spot right now. I always round to quarters or... Oh man, did you see that? Oh, and it didn't get him the whole amount. It just sprayed him. Oh, but then it got him again whenever he moved. I think I need to move that to where it's more central, which we can do. You can pick stuff up and you can move it. I've got a table there that can be repackaged. Let's do that. Alright, see, so you can box it up, set it down. So I'll pick this up. here? Oh, I got too many people in the shop. No, okay. Dang, that stinks. People can't sit down and play cards if the table's not there, and so right now I'm losing money because you'll see little chunks of the little green flashes of money pop up whenever they get up. They pay by the hour to play. I think it's $7 an hour, I think is what it's set to in the game. You can raise the cost based on what the market rate is. Those are all variables that you can change. 29, 25. Man. Okay, there we go. Lots of sales. I need to focus on restocking my shelves, I'm sure. Alright, I know that the game's flying, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's get this one. The other one. This is just your typical WASD shift to run kind of game. Alright. Here we go. Go ahead, put it in your box. Go stand real close to the... Yeah, I'm gonna move that closer. There we go. Alright. Oh, look at those black dice flying off the shelf. Red dice are not flying off the shelf. I may need to adjust the price for those. That is good there. Those are. Doing good, doing good. We're at 1:45 in the afternoon. There we go. Got it down just in time. There we go. We're in business now. Oh, did you see that? When he got up, there was $2.92 on his forehead. That means that I made $2.92 by him playing. So, okay, here comes a stinky. You want to have cards on the shelf for those people to buy. Even these $2 cards are the value that I get my ROI for selling a regular booster pack. So while it's tempting to be like, well, they're only spending $2. Oh, that was perfect. That was absolutely perfect. I wonder if that's going to improve our reviews. Another thing that's tempting to think about is like, well, I want to have variation of cards, but really, it doesn't matter. It's you know, like I'm gonna have 4 of these down. I have it set up where it's got the cards listed in value order. So, like, I'm putting my most expensive cards on the shelf. It doesn't matter to me that they're all the same card. I've had customers buy multiple of the same card just because they're out. So, the nice thing about having multiple of the same card is you can just stack it up and the price will auto-populate. You don't have to worry about making the price individually. There we go. I'm very curious if the game has a mechanic where they would have spent more money if you had more valuable items in the shop, but I'm not sure. There's also been oh, BO Buster. We just got an achievement called the BO Buster. 500 spraying down 500 stinky customers. That's hilarious. What a cool trophy to have. I'll wear that one with pride. I'll put that on my mantle with pride. Alright. And then we have those. Restocking as we go, you know. These are not moving. I'm gonna need to adjust the price on those, I think, because they are not moving. Nope, they're priced correctly. They are on point with how much they should cost. So we'll have to. All right, it's time to turn on the lights and start spending that electricity. You know. All right. Here we go. $0 and change for you. Thank you very much. What are we missing? We're missing green sleeves. Let's put them on the shelf. Alright, there we go. Cool. That's there. While you were standing there, I bet you got sprayed, huh? Didn't you? Oh, they're getting smart though. They're staying over there where they're not getting sprayed by the auto machine. I'm gonna go ahead and spray her. There we go. And alright, that makes us good. I know we got people at the register. Let's go ahead and get them. 425 is your change. Keep a cruising. 425 is going to be your change. Okay. Did somebody already buy the $20 card? Yeah, they've already bought all those expensive cards. So that $100 of booster cards that we had pulled from the from packs were, I mean, we've already made it, right? So that was just pretty much straight profit. Okay. 1, 2. Alright, stinky dude. You sat down, and you should not have sat down in this shop, because if you'd have known, if you'd have looked, you would have noticed that there was a oh man, he just said something and I missed it. Yeah, come a little closer. Get sprayed down. Why isn't it spraying you? There we go. There we go. Spray his stinky self. There you go. Everybody smells good in this shop. Alright, we got an hour and 53 minutes left. What's on that top shelf? Yellow sleeves. Do you see yellow sleeves? I don't see yellow sleeves. Okay, that's one that we're going to need to buy. Yellow sleeves. I know the binders are going to fit. Boom. Dang. See, there's lots of busy work in the game. Keep you working. Earning your hourly wage, right? You know? Are you going to sit down or are you going to come back? Yeah, there you go. I'm going to have to watch real closely how much of the spray it goes through. Oh, sorry, let me get you your change. $7. I just saw somebody sit down and they need a good chow chow. Alright. Oh, sorry. Here, let me get you paid. Cool, thank you. Alright, so games on the shelf. And we're getting there. Yeah, we sold through all of those games that we had bought for backup. So that's pretty cool. That's some significant ROI, return on investment, for you finance students out there. Oh, I can't store an empty box. That's good. Boom. And remember, we had this extra box on the floor. We're able to stock it now. We've got these that we can put on the shelf. Cool. We've got this that I can put on the shelf. And then I'll check and make sure that no customers are standing here. There you go. I was about to say, or stinky. I had a feeling that we had a stinker in the shop. Let the word get out that that Game Haven no longer is tolerating a machine to de-stinkify people. Popular card shop. 1,500 people played in this shop. That's awesome. Alright. There we go. On to the next one. So each round of this game takes about 25 minutes. So there's a good... it's paced really well. It's pick up for the down. It is a great game for playing. Okay, check it out. We have those folks sitting at the table still. We can go ahead and start our restocking. There is a good chance that those people will be purchasing some things, so I want to make sure that they have what they need on the shelf to purchase. 3 of those. We didn't sell any of those. The sharks we did. Alright. Purple. Nope, no, you're not purple. But I did need to put those on the shelf too. Okay, so I'm going to put this on the floor with the box lid open so that I can just go back and grab a handful of cards that's just full of booster packs. Let me show you where that that setting was. So if you press tab, go to settings, here you go. You can auto next card, you'll put that, and then open pack. It starts out like this, you'll slide that all the way up. Alright, I just saw dollars go up. See that? That guy is shopping. You bet it's fine. Here you go. Why don't you grab something else, put it in your bag? No? Okay, that's fine. That is fine. How about that? Alright, 57.25 is your change. Or the cost of doing your beeswax. Alright, here we go. We'll do this. Alright. I'm gonna restock tomorrow morning while the light is coming through naturally of the shop. So there we go. We made $2,276 today after we spent $500 on the machine. Now we will have to restock shelves. So let's go ahead and see how much that is. So remember that 2276.30 number. We'll restock our shelves in the light of day. Look, the time doesn't change in the left-hand corner, so don't get discouraged by that. Oh man. So put one of those in the wrong spot. You're not missing out on any customers, so don't freak out. All right, 2276 is how much money we made. We need to buy 2 of those boxes. That'll leave us with 3 on the shelf. We need to buy 2 of those boxes. That'll leave us with 3 on the shelf. We need to buy black dice. Do we need to buy black dice? No, we don't need to buy black dice. Okay, and then red dice. We don't need to buy any dice. Alright. Okay. There we go. So let's go ahead and do games first. Tabletop. We need to buy 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those. We don't need any of these. So 2276 minus 240. So we're down to 2036. Like I said, don't freak out. The time hasn't changed. You will have customers coming aplenty. Oh, I think I bought too many of those. I was wrong. I should almost make par sheets and be a little bit more organized in my approach to this, but having inventory of those doesn't matter. You're going to sell them. So don't worry. They're not perishable inventory, which is nice. It's not like you're putting gallons of milk on the shelf. These are cards. They're not gonna go bad. So they have an indefinite shelf life, which economically is nice in a retail setting. So okay, so those were our games. We're down to $2,040, I think, in profit from yesterday. Alright, let's see about cards. We don't need to buy any booster packs. We have those. I know we have the yellow booster packs, and we have red booster packs still. Yes, we still have red booster packs, so we don't need to buy booster packs, but we do need to buy accessories, which will be the sleeves, blue sleeves, green sleeves, yellow sleeves were here. And then also a binder, a case of binder. So we need each of those. Accessories. We need, I think I'm going to buy another case of these now that we got the machine. Alright, we need yellow sleeves, blue sleeves, green sleeves, and a binder. Alright, so we were at 2,000. Now we're down to $1,510 of profit from yesterday's sales. $16. Another 10. $850. Look at that. So plus 10% is going to mean that we sell that for $850 plus $85 is going to be $930 of profit right there. So that's why I'm saying this game this portion of the game with those cards is the big win for this one. 935 bucks. Now sometimes those take 2 days to sell, but they do sell, so it's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna put this inventory on these cards here. I'm gonna go pull our stock order that we purchased, and then get that back stock on the shelves, and we'll be ready for business. But I hope you really enjoyed watching me play this game. I really am. I'm digging it. It is very, very neat. I think there's a couple of mechanics that they could add to make it more realistic as far as shop ownership goes, but it is nonetheless very cool. One thing that would be neat is to have to either do like the QuickBooks reconciliation or something like that. I think this is actually a tool that could be used in financial education and making it fun. But as far as the game goes, the gameplay is great. The pacing of the game is great, and the little nuances like having stinky customers is great as well. So hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I do. Once again, this is Trading Card Game Simulator. It's available on Steam. Add it to your wish list. It's a fun one. All right.